Hey guys, we got some new headlines here for Nvidia stock. Nvidia says US requires license to export H20 products to China. Let's go ahead and watch this right now.
We've got breaking news on Nvidia here. Shares are heading sharply lower after hours. Steve Kovacs got the details behind the move. Steve.
Hey there, Melissa. Yeah, shares down about 3.5% right now. This is after a 8K filing Nvidia just filed saying they heard from the U.S. government last week saying they need a license to sell H20 chips to China. H20 chips are the ones that were supposed to kind of skirt around some of the most advanced features and be able to be sold into China. That is not happening now, or at least they need a licensing process for it. And now Nvidia says they expect to take a $5.5 billion charge because of the inventory they have stacked up there. You see shares moving down 3.5% now, Melissa.
All right, Steve, thank you. Steve Kovacs. So there's some giddiness about an exemption, some sort of a carve-out, but of course there's still the headwind of this license issue.
Well, it goes back and forth. I mean, like yesterday there was news, or Monday or anything. By the way, Chinese supposedly have bought $16 billion of these H20s just in Q1. That's equal to what they bought all of last year. So again, I think these guys were stockpiling in front of these sorts of things. But I would suspect that this is something that is going to carry on over the course of this year. $5 billion, charge. That's not insignificant.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. There's $10.8 billion of lost market cap on this $5 billion of charge. So I don't know if that's an overreaction or if this is just what they think for the shorter term, how big of a charge it would be.
Oh, I see. Whether or not it's just
ongoing?
Yeah, ongoing
right.
or, yeah.
We bounced from the August low, from that 90 low. That was the good news. The bad news is, though, it really hasn't been get out of its own way now since January or so. So it's been trading very poorly in an environment until the last couple weeks. It's been somewhat favorable. By the way, that's all the semis, which all traded back down to that prior double tops we talked about. So insignificant, not insignificant, just one more reason to be somewhat concerned, I think, about the name.
All right, so now that we've seen that video, let's go ahead and take a look at the Webull chart here on Nvidia. Current price here is $105.50, down about 6% here in the after hours. I think this is going to be a dip opportunity, and still is. I still view between 117 and 96 as a pretty good dip opportunity, and just know that there is going to be bad news and good news for Nvidia stock, and in the short term, you might see sentiment change up and down. But regardless, if it does go down, personally, I'm viewing that as a dip opportunity, and specifically, I have the price ranges of 117 to 96 here as a dip opportunity. We did fall below 96 for quite a little bit here for 3 trading days and hit a low of 86.62, which I then also bought additional shares here at 88. And again, if we do dip down below 96, I'd look to add a bigger position. I really think this is extremely cheap in my opinion, and that we should be able to see a reversal here to the top side within this year of 2025. Personally, I think we should be testing the 200-day moving average here within April. And again, that's right around 126. And sometime during this year, I do expect to see the all-time high being tested as well. And again, if you want to compare that from our current price here at about 105, it's right around a 46% move back up to the top side. So definitely keep an eye out for a reversal for Nvidia here to the top side. Again, personally, I'm just viewing this as a dip opportunity. QR code on the left side there for our Discord. It's free to join. We also have a link down below in the description as well. Over 32,000 people for our Nvidia chat section. And then if you want our live entries and exits, feel free to join our Patreon as well. Currently, we have a 90% off discount here for celebrating our 5-year anniversary. And again, it's going to be live entries and exits on stocks and options, including Nvidia stock as well. And we also share due diligence and the latest news here for the overall stocks, as well as Nvidia stock in our Discord. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video for Nvidia.